The San Francisco 49ers, a team built on grit, dominance, and precision, now find themselves in dangerous waters. What started as a season filled with Super Bowl hopes has quickly turned into a nightmare of injuries, doubts, and frustration. And let's be honest, 49ers fans are tired. Tired of watching this same story unfold year after year. Every season starts with high expectations, elite rosters, and bold predictions. And every season, one by one, the stars fall. It's like a curse no one wants to talk about, but deep down, every fan knows it's there. The question isn't just about who's hurt this week. It's whether this team can even function without its key players. Can Kyle Shanahan's system survive when the very foundation, the stars who make it work, keeps crumbling under pressure? Let's talk about it. Because right now, this isn't just about football. It's about belief. It's about faith in a team that has broken hearts as many times as it's lifted hopes. And when you look at this current 49ers roster, you see talent everywhere. Brock Purdy, Christian McCaffrey, Deebo Samuel, George Kittle, Trent Williams, Nick Bosa, names that scream championship. But the problem? Most of them are battling injuries or playing through pain. You can see it in their movement. You can feel it in their energy. This team is limping through what should have been a dominant season. McCaffrey's dealing with lingering oblique issues, Deebo's battling constant lower body tightness, and even Purdy, the leader under center, looks shaken and less decisive when protection breaks down. The physical pain is one thing, but the emotional toll? That's what's breaking fans' hearts. Every game, it feels like someone new goes down. And you can see it in the eyes of the players. That worry, that exhaustion, that not again look that every 49ers fan knows too well. It's becoming a pattern, and it's not random anymore. For years, San Francisco has had one of the highest injury rates in the NFL. Fans are asking, why? Is it the training staff, the turf, the style of play? Shanahan's system demands aggression, speed, and physical dominance, but maybe that intensity comes with a cost. You can't outmuscle fate forever. And here's the truth. When this team is healthy, they can beat anyone in the league. But when even one or two key players are gone, everything changes. The offense loses rhythm, the defense loses edge, and the spark that makes them elite starts to fade. That's the cruel reality for 49ers fans, the constant fear that one injury can derail an entire season. You look at Kyle Shanahan, one of the most brilliant offensive minds in football, and you have to wonder, how long can he keep doing this? He's had Super Bowl caliber teams multiple times, only to see injuries and misfortune rip them apart. He's been criticized for his tough training methods, his run-heavy schemes that expose players to big hits, and his reliance on physicality over preservation. But what's the alternative? You can't coach scared, you can't protect everyone. Yet fans are screaming for change, for better player management, smarter rest days, and maybe even a shift in philosophy. Because the truth is, the 49ers' biggest opponent right now isn't the Chiefs or the Cowboys or the Eagles, it's their own health, their own bodies. And here's the emotional gut punch. This roster isn't going to last forever. Trent Williams isn't getting younger. Kittle's taken hit after hit for years. McCaffrey's durability, as elite as he is being tested every week. Even Purdy, as calm and collected as he seems, is starting to show signs of pressure. Fans feel it. The window to win a Super Bowl with this core is closing fast. The team knows it, the fans know it, and every injury just makes that window slam a little tighter. It's hard to keep believing in next year when this year keeps falling apart in front of your eyes. You can almost hear the frustration in Levi's Stadium. The boos aren't for the players. They're for the pain, the heartbreak, the déjà vu, the "we've seen this movie before." Fans remember 2020 when the 49ers were decimated by injuries. They remember the endless lists of questionable and out every Friday. And now it's happening again. The difference is, this time, there's more on the line. This team is built to win now. There are no excuses left. The talent is there. The coaching is elite. The defense is stacked. But if they can't stay healthy, none of it matters. You can't win championships with your stars in street clothes. So what's the fix? That's the million-dollar question. Some fans believe it's time to rethink the entire strength and conditioning program, that the team's aggressive training methods are doing more harm than good. Others blame the turf at Levi's Stadium, which has long been criticized for injuries. And then there are those who point to bad luck, that cruel twist of fate that seems to follow the 49ers like a shadow. But luck or not, something has to change. Because right now, San Francisco is on the edge, not just of the playoff picture, but of losing belief altogether. And let's not forget the psychological part of this. When star players go down, it's not just about replacements, it's about morale. When the locker room sees guys like Deebo, McCaffrey, or Bosa limping off, it sends a message. It drains energy. It makes every player think twice before giving that extra push. You can feel it in the way they play. Cautious, slower, less explosive. And fans can see it too. They know when something's off. They know when their team doesn't have that fire. That's why the injury crisis hurts so much. It's not just about the scoreboard. It's about identity. The 49ers have always been a team that plays with swagger, confidence, and heart. But how do you keep that energy when half your roster is hurting? So here's where it gets real. The next few weeks could define everything. If the 49ers can weather this storm, if they can survive without their stars and still find ways to win, this could become one of the most powerful comeback stories in franchise history. But if they crumble, if injuries once again destroy their rhythm, fans will have every reason to question whether this era, this Shanahan-Lynch run, is destined to end in disappointment. It's unfair, but it's the truth. Because in sports, patience runs out fast, and 49ers fans have been patient long enough. So now the ball's in the 49ers' court. Can they adapt? Can Shanahan evolve his system to protect his players and still dominate? Can Purdy rise above the pressure and carry this team when the stars around him fall? These aren't just football questions, they're legacy questions. This season could either prove that the 49ers are built to last or show that they're too fragile to finish what they started. For the fans watching, the faithful ones who've stood through heartbreak after heartbreak, this is more than just another season. It's personal. Because every injury feels like a piece of hope slipping away. Every limp, every sideline report, every MRI result hits harder. But here's the thing, the faithful never quit. No matter how many times this team falls, the fans keep showing up, keep believing, keep dreaming. And maybe, just maybe, that's the spark this team needs to rise again. The 49ers may be bruised, but they're not broken, not yet. The question is, how much more can they take before the dream fades away?